hang on. Shit. Now the pool's gonna. I had to shut off
Oh
the
my
pool. I
God.
had to shut off the pool, so we didn't have to hear it.
Listen to his
And now
problems,
it
Randy.
automatically
Jesus
turned
Christ.
on.
For fuck's sakes.
For fuck's sakes.
Welcome to Cue the Mic. I'm Darren North.
And I'm the fantastic Randy Twyford, thank you.
And I'm Emma Derflinger, and this is episode 141.
Boy, I hope
Looks
my
like you're
internet's gonna hold up
broadcasting
here.
from looks like you're
Yeah, I don't know if it's
broadcasting
going to.
live from Sun
Yeah,
City,
look at
Florida, Darren.
the old Florida sunrise.
There you go. Coming up.
That means I'm outside, which means my internet's
Garbage.
shaky. Well, it's not
Shaky.
I had to open the hurricane doors to get a better. Matter of fact, I maybe could open them a little more. Hold, please.
Holding.
What's the name of that song? I've looked it up several times.
I don't know.
The girl from Capistrano or something like that.
You know, a guy should.
I have no idea.
Why, he's got a piece of paper in front of him. A guy. I do have a network out here, but
what should a fella do, Darren?
What's a feller got to do? Well, I think a feller's got to do some hardwiring of sort. Because the hurricane doors is just, I mean, it stops everything. They're like quadruple pane glass, so they're designed to hold, 185 mile an hour winds.
Sure.
So when you shut the door and the what do you call it? The Wi-Fi thingamajigger is across the room, just cuts everything out.
Sure.
But we'll do our best. It looks like I'm running about 94-95% now, so I think I'm okay. Was trying not to
I'm anxious to
bride.
I'm anxious to hear, how did the new smokers turn out? How was the test run on those?
Yeah, so we're testing them. For those that may not follow Instagram, which that has 32,000 views this morning. Don't ask me why. It's just crazy. But, and our other one, the sausage roll, 10.7 million.
You know what's funny is that I saw a TikToker that I follow who has a pretty good sized following do that trend, and I was like, I hope he saw that from wherever you saw it and not from you, because then I would be like, shit, he is a big deal now.
It's crazy the amount of followers I'm getting that are following me because of that stupid trend.
From the sausage thing?
From the sausage thing. And they're still comment every day. I come in and I got 20 different, and we get all these follows and comments, and I mean, it just keeps going. It's almost a month old.
And you're still getting traction from it.
Every day. I mean, when I came New Year's Eve, we were looking at it and we were just trying to get to 10 million by the end of New Year, which we did, just barely. It went right over 10 million views at New Year's. And here we are, January 3rd?
3rd, yeah, morning of the 3rd.
And it's at 10.7 million.
Huh. So probably before the weekend's over, you'll get 11.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I can't believe the local TV stations aren't calling.
Well, they've probably been trying to reach you, but you got bad internet.
Oh, funny.
Randy, that was a good one. That was a good one. I
funny.
like that one.
Um,
So
no,
back to
so
the barrel smokers.
we're testing the new Outlaw Smokers Ringos,
Is that
and the
what the name? That's the
Ringos
name of them, Ringos.
Ringo. Yeah, that's the name that's on the handle. The Ringo, and I'm
Uh
telling
huh.
you, it's a masterpiece
Is it
of a
really?
smoker. So it's an all aluminum smoker, except for the firebox is steel on the inside, but the
Sure.
actual whole smoker is thick aluminum,
Okay. So it's
and
light.
it weighs 35 pounds
I'll be damned.
without the guts in it, without the
Right.
grates and stuff. And I haven't weighed it to see what's it weigh all in, but 35 pounds. But it's got a foot pedal on it on the front that you can push to lift the lid, kind of like that.
You like
We
that?
talked about it. We talked about the doctor's. Didn't we talk about the doctor's
Yeah.
appointment?
Yeah.
So anyway, so we finally got the fire. Jeff's down here from Shigan. He's got a
But
home
do you
here
like that
just a little bit.
Do you like that
Oh,
foot speed?
Randy. Rather than grabbing a can lid, even the hinges by grabbing it, whatever, the ability to walk up with your hands full and just hit the pedal
Yeah.
and work on it. Or if you want it, you can just push it a little further and it'll stay up all the time.
Okay.
Or otherwise, I'm sure as I cook on it, I'll be hitting my head with it because I'll forget and I'll go to slam it and it'll slam my head probably. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, we just lit a fire in it on New Year's Day, I think.
Right.
Um, just to light a fire, just to burn some fire. Now we're going to burn some ribs and chicken and stuff in it this week, but then we let it burnt super steady. So then everybody went home, and I'm like, I think I'm going to run to the store and get some biscuits. So I went, got 3 tubes of biscuits and spread them out, and I was very, very even throughout.
Even cook.
I did have the one I put the diffuser plate in, the one I left without the diffuser plate. Actually,
Hey,
funny,
Darren.
yes.
I had completely forgot about the biscuit test. Could you explain to our listeners what you did with the biscuits and why
You
you
had
did
forgot
them?
about yeah. Anytime you get a new smoker, you got to do the biscuit test. So,
Yeah.
and all you do is buy cheap refrigerator biscuits. Now, let me tell you, those are not available anymore. You cannot
Really?
find cheap, the Keep where they used to sell the 4-pack of biscuits that were like,
Right. Right.
59 cents or 99 cents for a pack, but you
Right.
could buy a pack of 4 of them. You can't buy those refrigerator biscuits, I think they called them, anymore. You can only
Right.
buy grands, the big biscuits. And I had
Right.
one
Yeah.
choice of buying small biscuits, and I had to buy the expensive grands, small butter biscuits.
Right.
I, I don't know why. They've just disappeared.
I'll be damned.
Um, but anyway, so what you do with the biscuits is you unroll the biscuits, you get your smoker burning 300, 350 degrees, whatever. You open the lid, you quickly make sure you have your biscuits all ready to go. Make sure you don't be sitting there with the can not open when you open the lid, right? You have them
Should get
sitting
away
out
from
on
you.
a tray so you're ready to go. You put all
Right.
those biscuits on real quick, spread them all around the grill, shut the lid, let it sit for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then you open them up, and then you can tell which biscuits are cooked more than the others.
Right.
So you can check the bottoms of them, tops of them, whatever. And so I did that with both smokers. The diffuser plate, and part of it may have had to do with the fire, because you never know, is the fire burning strong on one side of your basket or not? But the
Sure.
fire had been burning quite some time. But the diffuser plate, I actually had 2 biscuits that were a little dark over where their diffuser plate, they've kind of cut out for handles to
Okay.
grab. And right where that was, it was a little stronger. The biscuits were quite a bit more done in that one spot. Otherwise, without the diffuser plate, super even heat.
Was it really?
Super even heat. I was very impressed.
I'll be
Very
dang.
impressed. Passed the biscuit test.
Okay. All right.
And I probably won't use a diffuser plate anyway, so I'm not too worried
Now,
about
why
it.
would you use the diffuser plate?
Well, some people like the diffuser plate so you don't get, it kind of spreads out the heat, but you're not total 100% over the coals.
Right.
Right. So if you're cooking, a lot of guys use diffuser plates for chicken.
Okay.
So they want it over the coals, but they don't want intense over the coals.
Sure.
Kind of just diffuses, Randy.
Sure. Okay. All right.
It diffuses. So anyway, I look forward to
Oh, they're downstairs.
Jim Compart was down here, and he had some Compart baby back ribs, loin back ribs in his freezer down here. So he brought over some couple. So we're going to burn some ribs. I may burn some ribs today, and I got to start gearing up for San Antonio. So I'm planning on cooking, playing around with some half chickens.
Okay. Interesting. But let me ask
And
you
I
this: Is it
Yeah.
worth? So you're real happy with it?
I'm super happy with it. I mean, what I'm really super happy about is I didn't have to buy them.
Right.
So Jeff bought both of them
Right.
because secretly Jeff wants to cook on my Jambo,
Okay.
and he knows the only way he can cook on the Jambo is if I have something else to cook on. So,
Okay.
and I can.
Now
cook
you
on
said
anything.
last week. You said last week the cost on those is about 1,800.
Yeah, 1,800, 1,850, something like that. I don't think that includes shipping. I don't think that includes any of the accessories, the diffuser plate and whatever. So I'm not sure what the all-in cost is.
Right.
Expensive, but advantage being able to put 2 half pans on that thing without curling
Okay.
them up, or being able to put a full pan on them. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, it's nice. They're Cadillacs.
Worth the money.
Yeah,
Worth the money.
well, I'll tell you. We'll see next weekend if I go to the contest and get last on them. May talk differently.
Right.
Because
But
I haven't
as
seen
of-
them in action. As of right now,
But-
I'm thoroughly impressed with them. Great,
Okay.
great product.
Okay. I was just.
And you're doing one recipe next week?
Oh yeah. Well, not one recipe. People kind of took that wrong, and it's funny when I said
Wow.
that. People,
I knew what you meant.
I mean, I had other people like putting that out there, like Girls Can Grill
What
out
did they
of,
make?
out of Krista. Well, they said one of their top 5 resolutions was to be more consistent. The goat even says he's cooking one recipe, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
One
the one recipe.
recipe per.
I'm going to cook one recipe per meat, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to cook the same chicken. I'm going to cook the same ribs. I'm going to cook the same whatever for 4 contests in
Right.
a row, right? And see where we end up.
Yeah.
People don't think I can do it. That's why I keep telling
Wow.
people I'm doing it, to hold myself accountable.
I
Sure.
think that's good because I think you get bored too fast, so I could see you also bailing on it yourself.
I will tell you, I'm still trying to figure out what the recipes are that I'm cooking. Okay? I'm still
Okay.
perfecting those.
Yeah.
But I'm perfecting them in my mind, not on the cooker.
Oh, okay. That seems
Makes
a little.
sense?
Yeah. Total sense.
I mean, yeah, but that seems a little risky.
No.
Don't you, want to know if it's...
Emma, it's all the same shit, right?
Okay.
It's
Fair
truly
enough,
the
I guess.
same shit. Really, what you got to do is you got to cook the tenderness right?
Right.
All this. There's a million different rubs. It doesn't matter. Matter of fact, I remember.
I guess that's fair.
Last year, was it last year? No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was down at the Torrey Island barbecue contest. And people that know me know that I've cooked cattle prod as my injection, and I've cooked. I use triple. We called it triple secret, but competition steak and brisket rub has been a staple of mine forever.
Okay.
Even before it came out to the public, right? And so we used it for a year before Sterling Ball actually released it.
Ooh.
And did those were back in the brisket prime years when we won brisket team of the year 2 years in a row. And it was like my favorite brisket rub. Well, I get to this contest and I'm in South Florida and I forgot I ran out and I didn't reorder and I didn't have it in my toolbox. And I'm like,
Oh.
shit, what do I do? So I'm walking around to all the competitors. Hey, you got any of this? Hey, you got any of this? Hey, no. Nobody has it. So I go next to the Prayer Boys, which were right next door to me. And the Prayer Boys, they were very new. That was their first contest, but it had, struck up a great relationship with them. Anyway, I'm digging through their spices, and they had some Kinders.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff you buy at Sam's Club, which is becoming more. Kinders is becoming a name in barbecue. So they had some sort of Kinder's rub that was some beef-related rub. I have no clue what it even was. And so I sprinkle that on the brisket. What do I got to lose? And I end up getting first or second place brisket.
I'll be damned.
Because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. As long as you're not offending anybody.
Right. Politically correct.
Politically correct is the right term.
So you say that Kinder's is becoming even in the competition world?
Well, I'm not sure so much the competition world. I mean, they've got some great stuff.
Do they really?
I've used some different stuff, just randomly going, wow, that looks cool. Grab it, whatever. And so they've got some really cool stuff. And so they're mass producing it. I'm not sure. I don't know much about them, but they kind of, it's almost like they appeared as a Sam's Club brand.
Right.
But now I'm seeing them in every grocery store. A lot.
Yeah, I was going to say.
A lot.
You can get them everywhere.
You can get them everywhere. Right.
But they got a big handle on that Sam's market. I mean,
oh, man.
They got a lot of faces in the Sam's Club.
Yeah. A lot of space. A lot of space in that spice aisle. And I do love me some spice aisles. It's just crazy amazing to see what's out there.
It really is.
I mean, it's funny. Jeff and I were in True Value yesterday, and we were walking around, and we had went to get some needle nose pliers, so we stopped in, and of course we had to go to the barbecue section. It's crazy. I didn't know you could buy disposable cutting boards at True Value.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they're a little smaller one. They're smaller. They're not quite the size Big Green Egg, and they weren't that bad of priced. I mean, normally those disposable cutting boards are expensive.
Sure.
Big Green Egg ham, kind of the size of a half sheet pan. I think it was 24 of them for, what was it? I don't know. They were like less than $2 a piece.
Really?
Which I'm not sure exactly what the real price is, but I just placed the order. But didn't seem like it was offending to me. But the barbecue sections in those places, holy criminelli. They must.
Huge.
Oh man, I'm surprised they haven't changed their name to True Value Barbecue and Hardware. I mean, they've got everything. But we were going through the spice aisle and just looking different. We spent 10 minutes in the spice aisle, and I mean, there were some very well-known names that putting rubs out. I won't call them out, but I mean, the rub was just hard as a rock.
Oh, really?
Now it's Florida, so if you leave a rub, if I take a brand new thing of rub and just leave it on the counter, it will be pretty much hard as a rock. We have to keep everything in the freezer.
Take on moisture.
It takes on moisture like you wouldn't believe. But Most of
Oh
the
man.
stuff was fine, but that one was, it was a rock. I'm not sure why anybody would buy it.
Huh.
I mean, it was just like you go to pick it up and like, whoa. I mean, very well known,
Ooh.
not competition personality, but
Right. You know, I've been to our Ace Hardware, and Ace Hardware is about the same way. I mean, uh,
Hmm.
I remember years ago they used to have just a half a section in on one aisle, you know, one run, and now how they're both sides of it, and the end and a couple end caps of all rubs and sauces, and
yeah,
uh, and it's
big
everybody you
business.
know.
Big
Yeah.
business. Huh.
Well, it's like I mean, it is a growing hobby, so
But
it
yeah,
makes
but I
sense.
know during COVID it exploded, right?
Yeah.
Outdoor grilling and smoking and that whole thing just exploded during COVID.
Why do
And
you think
then,
that?
well, people didn't have anything
Well,
to
they had
do. So
nothing
they
else to
start
do.
watching
Okay.
videos and they
All
can
right.
see, they got to cook since restaurants really weren't open or very hard to get to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they had to cook on their own. So when you cook on your own, if you go to the internet and start cooking on your own, you're bound to find barbecue,
Right.
Yeah.
and so it was a huge, huge explosion for those in that business during then. And then came the Blackstone era,
Right.
right? And
Yeah.
so everybody
Yeah.
switched from their smokers to their Blackstones, and
Right.
everything you saw was Blackstones.
I agree. Are
And
those
I'm
still as
not,
popular as they were?
I think everybody has them by now. I think
Yeah, I was
Okay.
everybody
gonna
cooks
say
on them by now.
Lane has one outside, but I've
Really?
never seen it fired up.
Yeah. I've cooked on a flat top every day since I've been here.
So
Yeah,
I
that you
mean,
make a good point there.
it
You make a good
yeah.
point there, Darren. You know, everybody that's going to get one's got one.
Yeah.
right. Now they may upgrade,
Right.
but other than that, it's like, so what is the next? What's the next step for the backyard barbecue guy? What is it?
Right. Exactly.
Is it? I'm going to predict my
Okay.
prediction. It becomes live fire cooking.
Becomes what?
So
Live.
live fire cooking.
Oh, I wouldn't question that one. I wouldn't question that one a
Because
bit.
live fire has become so much of, it was part of Memphis in May this year. When we were out in Vegas, they had a big live fire. Al Fragoni is kind of the main headliner when it comes to live fire cooking.
Right.
Um, so we're starting to see live fire become of more and more of these big things. Well, the more it becomes at the operations and they see people cooking over live fire, and I'm talking, live fire could be as simple as your Weber charcoal grill,
Right.
Yeah.
or it could be, hanging something from a I don't know what you call it, but over live
Fire.
fire and watching it cook and the meat drip onto the coals.
Yeah.
Like
That
they
really
do
has
in
become quite
movies.
the deal. You see an awful lot of that. Have you
Yeah.
ever done
Now,
much of it?
no, I mean Weber grills. I've never,
Yeah.
I've never really lit a fire and hung something over the top of it.
Right.
I mean, I have within like a drum. I've hung ribs. Same exact
Right.
concept, except
Yeah,
you
it
got the
really
lid
is if
on,
you think
right?
about it.
You
You
assume you
think of
got the
live
He's
lid
kind
fire,
on.
of
you think of all the wood and everything and the big racks and stuff, but
Yeah,
uh, a
yeah,
barrel smoker or a Weber kettle is same thing.
yeah. Now the question is, will it take off crazy? Probably not. If you think about everybody that lives in an apartment or a condo, that's not going to work.
no.
Right,
They're
right.
not going to allow you to do that. Matter of fact, I've just woke up this morning and I was reading the band. We are super dry in Florida.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to rain all this week. And now it's supposed to be 80 or 82 degrees and sunny all week long.
Okay.
Dang it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of
I
funny
know.
that you went when you showed up to Florida. It was colder than it was here. That made
Yeah,
me
it
chuckle.
was colder than shit. I mean, I
I
couldn't
bet it
believe it.
was.
I was pissed off. I'm like, what the hell? When I finally got here, but I
I
mean,
chuckled.
now it's beautiful. Well, now they've put a burn ban in. Of course, the day after New
Yeah.
Year's. Now, I tell you, in Florida, there's more fireworks on New Year's than there is the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It
I wonder
was
why that is.
nuts, and I actually stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa!
Not
Whoa!
not by my will, not by my will.
Okay. I
That's
did
like in
stay up
Puerto
till
Rico.
midnight myself,
Puerto
and
Rico,
that was
that's
tough.
all it is on Christmas and New Year's Eve. It's like a war zone. Everybody's
Right.
letting off fireworks.
Randy, is your mic on? You just seem muted to me today.
No, it's on.
It's on.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's probably.
just seemed a little
I mean,
distanced. It's just different because I've got brand new AirPods for Christmas,
Oh, okay. So
and you talk
not
about
ready.
man, these some bitches are high tech.
Yeah, you went on a whole thing last week about them too.
They're
Still like 'em?
crazy. I'm on my walk. I go on a 5 mile walk every morning, and so I go on my walk, and all of a sudden, I'm talking, hey, Happy New Year, whatever. You talk to everybody when they go by. It if I'm listening just like a podcast or something or whatever, it lowers the volume when you start talking. It'll
Oh,
cut it
sure.
off, and as soon as you stop talking, it'll bring it back up in like 2 seconds.
Technology's cool.
yeah.
You know what's pretty sweet? Lane got those meta glasses.
Really?
Did
How
he?
do those work?
Yeah, he did.
Ah,
They're pretty sick. He, he like
they're
asked
pretty
it
cheap. They're
questions. He'd be
pretty
like-
cheap too.
I mean, and he got prescription ones because he's blind as well.
So you can
and-
get prescription ones, you say?
Yeah,
Now, where do you get those at?
online.
And you just give them your prescription and
Yeah. So he'll be sitting and we'll have like a question and he'll be like, "Hey Meta," and it'll just I can't hear it, but it'll answer. And he has it so that the voice that it is John Cena. So he like has conversations with John Cena essentially in his head. So like not in his head.
I thought they just had cameras in them.
that's what I
No.
thought. It was just
No.
cameras.
No,
Really?
he got
But
the
they
version
have-
2. It has
but they have
speakers,
cameras
it
in
has cameras. Yes. It has the cameras, but it does have it you'll always know if the camera's on because
I've
the
heard that.
flash will automatically turn on. It'll turn on a light so that you know you're being recorded.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I was wondering about that. I was wondering.
It's a
'cause
safety
I
issue.
could sit there like, Emma, make sure he's not wearing his glasses to bed. He'd be shooting porn movies.
Oh
Ew.
boy, why do you have to go that direction, Emma?
Yeah, thank you, Randy. Thank you.
Because I was thinking the
Gross.
same thing.
Girl,
So-
Randy.
How expensive? Man, the sun is coming up today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting
Now my-
kind of washed out.
You look like
I'm getting
you
blinded
look like
by
you
the
just
sun. Hang on,
you look like you just
we're
entered
gonna go
the
a
gates
different
of
direction.
heaven.
See if I can't. I'm gonna switch chairs. See if I can't make.
It's gonna be the same.
No, it's not. The sun. What a bitch.
What a bitch. At least you have it.
Yeah, amen.
But yeah, they were like a couple $100.
That's it?
Yeah, I think 4 something.
Oh,
A couple 400.
But
So
yeah,
so what's the
more like 4 or 5.
storage on those, Emma?
Few.
What's the storage
I don't
on
know.
those?
That's a great question. That is a great question. Let me look it up. Because he's asleep since it's the ass crack
and I
of
tell you
dawn.
why. I thought about it, what interests me is cooking a barbecue contest with them on.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
so I have been I think Lane needs to do his, like, because you know how the trading card stuff is such a big deal. When he goes to shows, I think he should be live streaming that because people watch that. Like, a lot of people watch that. So I think they would be really good for that. But let me see. Meta Ray-Bans. The ones he got, it looks like
Now I move
32.
Now I move my computer and it trying to reconnect. Fuck.
Yeah. 32 gigs. It looks like. But the quality of it is crazy. And like, I put him on. Lane recorded a video just to see how it works the other day, like the day he got him. And so we were like having a conversation and he replayed it and I put on the glasses to like see what it was like. And it sounded like it didn't feel like I was watching a video. It felt like I was having an active conversation because of the sound. Because like where the way the speakers are, only you can hear them. And they're like it's like essentially going into your brain.
Right.
Because like where they're located, I don't know, it's crazy. But like he can answer phone calls and stuff, and I'll have no idea what is being said.
But his
He'll
are
just-
just.
and, like-
Is there only one brand of these things?
I don't know. I think so. I think they're just the Ray-Bans.
There's half
And he
his
got-
cost right there, isn't it? Being a Ray-Ban.
Yeah. Probably.
Exactly.
And he
God,
got
the
the
sun is
Gen
now
2.
bugging me. I'm going for a different
what?
setup. So feel
He
free to
got-
talk amongst yourselves.
He got the Gen 2. So I think he got yeah, it looks like he got these.
I
Yes,
sure
they're
didn't
about-
realize you could get them prescription.
Yeah. So, these without, I don't know how much it would cost with the prescription, but these without the prescription is, well, oh no, this is with the prescription price, it looks like. Maybe? Oh yeah, it is. That's crazy. It's $379.
Well, that's not that bad.
No.
Not as bad as I figured. I figured it'd be $600-700.
Yeah. Now, those are not the newest ones. Lane didn't get these because they're a little pricier. But you can get the Ray-Ban displays. So like his just have like the headphones and the cameras on the side. And he
Right.
can like answer phone calls and stuff. And all these things, right? It has pretty good battery life. You can listen to music and like I won't be able to hear it. And he can translate, like actively translate conversations.
That would be handy.
Well,
Yeah.
supposedly that's what
so-
my my AirPods will do too.
Yeah,
Man,
Translate.
I can't get away from the sun.
No.
no. But anyway, the Meta rate, you can get the display ones.
Now,
And
what's
they
the display
have,
ones?
They have a little tiny, they're like $800, but they have like a little tiny screen that'll pop up.
Ain't that the cat's ass?
And you can, you'll have like a little wrist thing. And you can control, like you can control it, but it'll have like a little display thing that'll show you, like you can like read text messages on there
Huh.
instead of having it read them to you.
Right?
You can just read them, and then you can like scroll through like social media and stuff.
Wow.
Freaking nuts is what it is.
Wow.
You can caption your conversations. Have two-way video calling. See what's
For
nearby.
$379.
No. These are the more expensive ones.
Those are the
These are the
800.
ones with the
Like
yeah.
those are the 800s.
yeah with these These are the ones that it shows like a little. It shows you like a little screen in the bottom of the
Okay.
bottom corner of
Which
it.
to me seems annoying, but I have one final question.
Okay.
Do they offer click magics?
Okay. Probably not.
Nobody offers click magics.
Nobody offers click magics.
But like, think about how cool that would be if you could just
Dueling
if you
clickers.
could just caption
Listen to that
like-
click.
Okay, you two are ridiculous.
She's a rabbit hole. You're down a rabbit hole.
I am. Well, I've been down this rabbit hole like a couple of times because Lane, has them. So like he'd been doing so much research. But they are honestly so cool.
Can you turn off the recording light though?
No.
Shit.
You put a
You
piece
two
of
are
tape
disgusting.
over it?
No.
And it just looks like you broke your glasses.
You are ridiculous.
Got an $800 pair of glasses with tape with a little bit of
Would you-
masking tape on.
At the beach, would you be able to tell that they were off?
Or on.
Would you be able to see the flash at the beach in the sunlight?
Oh my
Does
god.
it make you go,
Yes.
What about if you took some
perverts?
a marker and just put
You
over
two
it?
are perverts. I just need you to know that.
I need you to test that for us because that's a
I'm not
deal
going
breaker
to.
for Randy and I.
Yeah,
Mm.
get a
not going
magic
to.
get a magic marker and just put a little dot over it and see if it covers it.
No. 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 Not gonna do that.
Not going to happen.
Huh.
No.
So
They're
so
pretty
Randy,
sick.
So Randy, this morning, Randy sends us a picture of some rib tips,
Oh yeah.
and I'm telling you, at 6 o'clock in the
Show
morning,
that picture. Can you show it, Emma?
I wanted
Sure.
to eat rib tips.
They were fantastic.
Yeah.
Show.
And also show the pit they were cooked on.
Okay, hold on.
Look at those rib tips.
Those were delicious. And that's what they were cooked on. That the one that's going facing us.
Fuel
You can see
oil
it's got a little
barrel.
bit
Is
of-
that what that is?
That one there. That's what they were cooked on. Here we are. We're cooking on these Old Hickory ELDXs, SSJs, everything under the fucking sun, and all this. And these guys have been in business forever over on the east side of Springfield at the corner of South Grand and Martin Luther King Drive. And
Corner of assault and battery.
yeah,
Really? Darren,
What?
don't say that.
and it's called PT's Barbecue.
Yeah.
And it's been in Springfield forever. And I should have sent you the menu because you go inside and there's just a hole in the wall, a little square cut out in the wall.
Yeah.
And it says, "Do not lean on window."
Yep.
And then you place your order there and it just comes and goes. There's no place to eat. I stopped in and got those. And I was like, I'd like to have a beverage to drink with that. I said, "Do you have anything to drink?" He turned around and the cabinet was empty. And he goes, "Doesn't look like it to me." I'm like, okay.
Okay.
That was $13.
$13. And were they tender as all get out, or did they have some good
Oh.
chew to them?
They had a little good chew to them, but yet they weren't very gristly either, but they had a real nice smoky flavor, as you can well imagine, and stuff. And it's their own barbecue sauce. It was a good sweet barbecue, but it had just a touch of vinegar taste to it. So, it cut the sweetness a lot. And then, of course, served with 2 pieces of white bread.
Oh, did you eat that whole thing?
I ate about 3/4 of it, and I was full, so I brought the rest home and gave it to Marla, and she ate the rest of it.
Ooh.
While I was there, I got there at about 5 till 12, and by the time I left, there were 6 other people sitting in there, and everybody that came in ordered rib tips. And after eating them, I can see why.
Yeah.
They're
So
really
he
good.
needs to, yeah. So he's running out of rib tips, I'm sure.
I don't know who they are, but there's another place in town, MJ's Fish and Chicken. They run out of rib tips. They cannot cook enough.
But you don't have them on your menu.
No, we don't. But we probably after seeing these, and we have a good amount of people ask for them. Want to know if we have rib tips, and I think
Really?
if we put them on our truck, we would be able to sell them. I mean, it'd sell pretty good.
Remember, you were with me when we went to Alex's restaurant, right?
No, I never had been to Alex's.
Oh, you weren't? So Alex used to take his rib tips. He'd smoke them. I think he had an Old Hickory there. He'd smoke his rib tips, and then he'd throw them out into a warmer with some apple juice.
Ooh.
And he'd just let them sit in that warmer with apple juice. And then when he got an order of rib tips, he took a strainer and strained out the rib tips, and he would strain it out of the juice. And then he'd throw it in a bowl, and then he'd take barbecue sauce and toss it and then serve it. And they were like super ass tender. Like you couldn't even tell. Like you couldn't even tell there was gristle in it because it had deteriorated so much. It was just part of it. You could just eat right through.
That's about what these were like. And now I could hear them chopping them in the back, so they don't pre-sauce them or anything like that. In the other place, MJ's, he doesn't either. And I asked him why, and he goes, "There's a lot of people that don't like sauce on their rib tips."
Huh.
And so they don't sauce them, and then they just cut them to order.
See, I don't like to put barbecue sauce on a lot of my barbecue meats.
I don't either, but when it comes to something like that, I want it served authentic. It's kind of like going to LC's in Kansas City.
Agreed.
Right? Burnt ends with their sauce over it. I still think their sauce is like amazing. I bought a bottle of it. I'm not sure if it's the same. I haven't opened it yet, but I bought a bottle of LC's original barbecue sauce to see if it was the same because it was just, I don't know, a very savory, a little bit of sweet, little vinegar, whatever. That
right. That's kind of the way that was. They serve half chickens. You know, you can get a half chicken or a quarter of a chicken, and with a rib tips or by themselves. Huh?
Leave her be.
making
She's
noise
doing
in
laundry.
there. She's making
doing
noise.
laundry.
Wow, did you hear that dinging too?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give her
It's
the old.
fine.
So my next question for
right.
you, Darren, I got another question.
kicks her ass.
I set up some questions for you this week.
Wait. Before we get into the questions, can we move to the shade?
I'm underneath.
I don't think he has. He looks like he's getting an X-ray.
Yeah. You look like God is knocking on your doorstep and saying it's time.
Hang on. I know. That's the
Like I posted an Instagram story while you guys were talking about rib tips because I was laughing so hard at the fact you look like a ghost.
He did look a little anemic.
Yeah. And we always talk about you're always complaining about the little shine on your forehead, and that's nothing compared to this.
No, it's nothing.
I can't get away from it. I can't help it. It's Florida. There's sun.
I can't help it. My life's so difficult. I'm in Florida, and there's sunshine, and I just chose to sit outside on the patio, and there's probably a room I could have been in, but why would I do that?
Well, no.
Why would I do that, Randy?
So
I don't know.
I didn't do it inside because I didn't do it
That's
inside
better.
because my wife was sleeping. Okay.
Oh, Lane's sleeping?
Marla's sleeping.
Yeah.
Next excuse.
Yeah. And now she's awake.
Okay.
Yeah, she's already done a load of laundry.
Okay.
That's lots better.
No.
Not as good as you're going to get it.
Okay, we'll
Well,
just
no, it's not.
carry on.
Wait. What if
We
I
could
did
make
this?
it work.
What if I did this?
I'm getting seasick.
What if you entered it?
Nope. I just can't get away.
Okay,
It'll work.
it's fine. Just leave it. You're just
I can
gonna
get away.
blind anybody that watches this. It's cool. I'm gonna have to like do
How's that?
some. I'm not even gonna like.
That boy
do
needs a little
editing.
sun.
Yeah.
He's a little pale.
I could shut the hurricane door down, but
You know what you remind me of right now? Have you ever seen the movie Benchwarmers?
no.
Oh, well, you're missing out on a great comedy. But anyway, one of the characters is like convinced he's allergic to the sun. And he's so pale. And the second he steps out, because he's so pale, he shines bright like that. If you were glittering right now, I'd call you Edward Collins.
I just don't think I can get away from it.
You look all right. You look like you're just like a negative, an old negative from a piece of
How about
film.
this?
But, okay, let's get
How's
to
that?
Randy's questions. I mean, the best it's been.
How's that? Is this better?
No, don't do the hand deal. I mean, it looks like you're trying to flag a plane in or something.
Randy and I are on one today, and that makes it so much more fun.
Okay, back to your question.
Okay,
Yeah.
the other question I had for the day was any updates on the World Barbecue Cup?
Can we talk about
Or
it?
can we talk about
No,
the
we're
things
not
we can
supposed
talk
to.
about?
I got my hands slapped.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
No, well, we can talk about it. So you got to go to their website, barbecueworldcup.com.
Okay.
To learn about it.
I think I was even impressed, and they're just building their website. Okay, so the website's just getting built, so not everything is there. The qualifying contests aren't there. They're going through this whole process, but it will tell you who's involved from a global perspective. It'll tell you who's involved, and it'll tell you what pitmasters are out there working on this committee.
Okay.
And so what that does is you'll go, oh, there goes the
What's wrong, Emma?
720.
Hey,
You can hear
Sheriff.
the
Oh, look.
washer.
Hey, there's Sherry.
You can hear the washer.
Yeah, clothes on. Yep, she's got clothes on.
Oh my god.
So what were you laughing at, Emma?
I could hear it sounded like a washer was going off. Or the
Oh, I
washer
thought it was something you saw online.
No.
Yeah.
I am looking at the Instagram though. Barbecue World Cup, go follow it.
They post a lot.
Barbecue World Cup. So anyway, but I think
They
what
don't
it
post
does
a lot.
is it
Seems
proves
like
to
I get a
people
lot
that
of posts.
this is real.
Okay.
And it is real, and it's going to do more and more. You're going to see more and more. I mean, the problem was all the work that was being put into this kind of happened from the American Royal forward. So if you
Right.
think about the American Royal first week in November, and then all of a
Halloween.
sudden you get hit with Thanksgiving, and then really this week we only had a 3-week in between Christmas. So everybody was traveling. It was just hard to get this thing. And the ultimate was we wanted to, launch it on January 1st. But they're still working through feverishly trying to get all this stuff done. But, hopefully by the middle of January, they'll be announcing at least part of the
Locations.
contest, hopefully all the
Right.
contest, because they're having to have conversations with every contest.
Sure.
So while we're still designing it, actually, so we're trying to roll it and design it, but
Oh. Because so their Instagram is where I got a little confused because their bio says spring 2027
Well, so the actual World Cup will
will
happen
be
in
spring.
spring 2027 in
Oh,
Las
really?
Vegas. The
Okay.
finals will be in spring 2027, but the
Okay.
qualifying contest will be, in 2026.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That will
Because then they
qualify
said,
people for the World Cup.
So they can get
'cause,
all the
yeah.
contests in.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, then they posted, hope you're fired up for 2026.
Yeah. If you
With their
want,
little logo.
if you want an automatic, just
Okay,
go win the American Royal. I guarantee you're going to get in. I can
Right.
guarantee that.
Yeah, just go, like, casually win that one.
Yeah.
Right.
No big deal.
No
Just
big
the
deal.
American
Easy
Royal.
Been
Darren's
there,
done it.
that.
Yeah, Darren's done it. If Darren can do it, anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Right. But anyway, pretty
You know,
exciting stuff.
Good. You bring up something that's kind of ate my ass a little bit this last week.
I'm
or
sorry,
so.
what?
Yeah, that's a brandy term. Ate my ass.
Yeah.
It's not a porn term. It's not rimming. It's ate my ass.
Okay.
Just pissed me off. Is this last week or two. The world should just shut down the day before Christmas and don't even fuck around with trying to get anything done until the Monday after New Year's.
Correct.
Because everything's
That's-
closed.
Well,
or
not
if they're
everything.
closed, they're just half-ass staffed, It's just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Just eats my ass.
Didn't used to be, Randy.
Oh, I know.
And I tell you, what changed that, I think, was COVID. When COVID happened and things changed down, I think people realized that, hey, you can shut down and not have any consequences. So now people are shut down. It goes back to like our restaurants, right? It seems like the news wants to blow everything out of proportion. So when we were flying to
No,
Florida,
I think you're wrong
right?
there, Darren. I think you're
What?
wrong there. Yeah.
I was going to say, Randy, you made a comment last week about how they have told you that every day since Thanksgiving has been the busiest travel day of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we're trying to travel down here, we're supposed to leave on, I think, the 28th. We get to the airport, our flight's on time. But we know it's cold, it's windy, and we know there's snow coming.
Mm-hmm.
And the snow's going to come at 3 o'clock, and our flight is supposed to leave at 3:11. I'm like, okay, this is weary, but it's just snow. It's Iowa. It's wintertime, and it's supposed to snow in it. It's supposed to.
It's not
snow
like it
an
doesn't
inch.
fucking happen. It's like it doesn't
Who
fucking
cares,
happen,
right? So we get on the plane,
Oh,
right, and they're running
boy.
about a half hour late, and we get on the plane first 2 hours earlier. Everybody's phone in America went off because Iowa had a snow squall. What the fuck's a snow squall? Let's scare everybody to death.
So I know what a snow squall is because of my Wisconsin coworkers who are like, that's a thing. And I was like, I've never heard of that. But it's just it's a blizzard, but like a 10-minute blizzard.
It's a 10-minute blizzard, right? So why don't they just tell everybody it's a 10-minute blizzard? But instead,
I don't know.
Everybody, like somebody's child got fucking, what do you call that when the child gets abducted?
Abducted.
You know how your phone goes off, which I think is a great thing.
Amber
But
alert.
the snow squall, everybody's phone goes off about a snow squall happening. Well, instantly, restaurants fucking empty out, right? Oh, got a snow squall. Oh, look, there's my bride. Oh, she's coming out to join the podcast. Okay, make sure you're quiet over there. Please.
Yeah, there it is. She'd kick your ass.
Anyway, we do the so the snow squall goes off. So anyway, we get on the plane.
Doesn't he
And
look
they're
like an
like-
X-ray?
Yes.
Am I going to have to go inside so you guys quit bitching about?
No,
fucking
we're too
X-ray?
far. We're almost done.
Yeah.
Write her
We're
out.
almost done.
Write her out.
I got
I'm just
so
not
much
going to
sun,
get a
Sherry,
thumbnail.
That I'm.
The
Maybe
thumbnail's
Sherry
going to
can
be
stay.
like,
What'd you
cue the
forget?
mic featuring Darren the Ghost.
Hey, you can't shut the door either. Otherwise, I lose internet connection.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead about your snow squall.
So anyway, we're sitting on the plane, and so then the snow squall. It's snowing like a motherfucker, and the wind's blowing. And they come on and said, uh, we can't leave because the de-icing crew will only allow winds up to 40 mile an hour. They measure it themselves. If the wind's over 40 miles an hour, they will not de-ice any planes because, of course, they got to put a guy up on a boom
Yeah.
and spray it. And
Yeah.
they don't want the truck falling over or injuring the plane or all falling
Logical.
out of it or whatever.
That's
It's safety.
logical.
Okay, I get it.
Logical.
So the guy, and I'm sitting there going, we're not going anywhere. Right. And so the guy he goes, I'll update you every 15 minutes. And then finally he goes, okay. He says, if we ever get the go ahead here, everybody needs to get, because we're still at the gate, right? On the
Right.
plane.
Right.
If once we get the go ahead, we got to go. So once we say go, we're only going to have, because they're measuring this wind every 15 minutes. So if the wind goes and is 39, they're going to start de-icing. We're first in line to de-ice, and we're going to do it. And so if all of a sudden, if I say go, go. Everybody get ready, go, let's go, we got to go. So anyway, 2 hours goes by.
Oh boy.
We've been sitting on the plane. Guy comes out, the captain comes out and goes, we got the go ahead. Everybody get in their seats. We're ready for takeoff. Everybody scrambles, gets in their seat. Get ready to go, get ready to back up. Pilot comes out. I'm sorry to inform you, Allegiant has canceled this flight. I have nothing to do with this. I can't any control. I was getting ready to taxi out, but corporate somehow canceled the flight.
Oh boy.
So they canceled the flight. And I figured we'd hear a bunch of booing and whatever, which we didn't. Everybody was just kind of like, okay, flight's canceled. We figured it was going to happen. So while I'm waiting this 2 hours, I'm checking out the next flights for the next day. And I almost booked my flight. But I'm like, nah, I don't want to waste money because they're not going to give me my money back. So I'll just wait. So as soon as they cancel a flight, I'm on my phone. Boom, the flight's already booked because there was only 3 seats left on it or whatever, and I was going to have to sit in the center seat, which wasn't going to be my favorite. Well, I get on, I book. So we're able to, this was Sunday. I'm able to get out on Tuesday afternoon flight, which we got out and everything was fine on Tuesday afternoon.
Whoa. Time out. You were scheduled to go out Sunday night.
Sunday afternoon, yep. And I didn't
Sunday
get out
afternoon,
till
and
Tuesday
you didn't get out until Tuesday. Holy fuck.
And I tell you, I tried to look at every major airline, Southwest. We were flying Allegiant because it's just a direct flight. Every flight was booked solid. And Tuesday, our plane, even we had
Randy,
friends
look-
on the plane with us.
It's Darren.
We had friends on the plane with us. And he couldn't get his credit card to work with the Allegiant app. He ended up having to wait to get home, and he didn't get out till Wednesday.
Oh boy.
It was just a clusterfuck, all because of a snow squall.
Snow squall.
Squawk.
And then we get down here, and that morning I wake up and it's 40 degrees. I get ready to go on my walk, and I don't have any sweatpants or anything, so I just have my shorts, and I put my sweatshirt on, my stocking cap, and I froze my balls off walking.
You didn't get hit by any falling iguanas, did you?
No, I didn't see any. We don't really have any of them big iguanas around here that I've ever seen. I'm sure we have them somewhere. I've just never seen one.
Yeah. They were showing some video. They're just falling out of the trees.
Yeah, they fall. They become. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Yeah, I got invited tomorrow or the next day to go out and shoot iguanas.
Right.
Yeah,
Why?
They travel
That
through,
seems
and with
unnecessary.
pellet guns, you shoot iguanas out of the trees.
Right.
That seems unnecessary. I don't think you should go do that.
It's a thing. But
You don't need to go, though. You can be the bigger person.
oh, hang on, shit. Now the pool's gonna. I had to shut off
Oh
the
my
pool.
God.
I had to shut off the pool, so we didn't have to hear it.
Listen to his
And now
problems,
it
Randy.
automatically
Jesus
turned
Christ.
on.
For fuck's sakes.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh, guys.
Hey, Randy.
The sun's in my face. My pool's turning on. My internet's not working because of my hurricane doors because I'm in sunny Florida. Oh, I decided to wear... I came down to Florida expecting to be 80 degrees and it was 45. God forbid. Climate
Hey,
change.
Emma,
What?
it's going to be 82 now.
Ugh,
Every
my
day.
life's so hard.
Every day. Every day.
I'm coming home to Des Moines for 2 days. Then I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to sunny Arizona.
And now
I'll
back
sweat
to
my
the
balls
farm
off
report.
there.
Back to the
And now
farm
back to the
report.
farm-
Brought to you today, as always, by First National Bank of Barnesville, where we're swatting for your business.
If we're not the official spokesperson for them yet, we need to be.
And the president of the bank, him and I are like this.
Hear this?
Tell him to listen to our podcast, and he'll
I
realize
will. Next
we are
time I
his
see
biggest
Kai,
sponsor.
I'll tell him that we've been sponsoring our. He's been sponsoring our podcast.
Or Emma, once you do that, just give him a little clip and send it to him so he can show it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just clip that.
Or
out.
we could get him to listen to the podcast, so then we have more listeners and more
he won't listen to
engagement.
podcasts.
We're not listening.
Hey, what about the Illini? What about those Illini winning the Liberty Bowl?
Woo-woo.
Nobody knows. Nobody cares. It's
If
the
you're in
Liberty
Illinois,
Bowl.
you care.
It's the Liberty Bowl. Iowa State never
I know.
even got to one. Iowa State.
What about Indiana winning that? I can't believe I'm talking football shit.
That
Indiana one was crazy.
That was pretty crazy. But I was reading an article this morning about how Mark Cuban injected millions and millions of dollars into Indiana football.
Oh, really?
And they were trying to differentiate how much of effect that had on the NIL money because everything's. I don't even want to talk about NIL. Let's get back.
Back to the farm report. Back to the farm. Our top story today is USDA has finalized rates for the Farmer Bridge Assistance Program. Secretary Brooke Collins announced that $11 billion of the $12 billion package will be issued as a one-time payment to help producers combat high input costs. Rice and cotton growers are set to receive the highest per acre rate, and your typical soybean producer will receive $30.88 per acre. So, imagine some of these guys that are farming 5,000 acres, what kind of cash they're going to get.
Let's see, 5,000 times $30. That's $150,000.
Yeah.
And what's really funny? When's the last time you've seen a guy that's farming 5,000 acres driving around in a shitty ass pickup? Nope, living in a fucking mansion.
Yeah. All right, market wrap up, segment 2. On the boards, 2026 started with a quiet, low volume session. March corn and soybeans both faced downward pressure to start the year. Analysts are looking ahead to January 12th report, which could provide a much-needed bounce if ending stocks for corn dip below 2 billion bushels. Now let's switch over to the livestock market, which is more dear to our hearts. Cattle remain the bright spot. Yeah, right. We know that. Live cattle futures rallied this week with a cash trade reaching $232, up as much as $3 from previous reports. However, here again, China had just imposed a 55% tariff on beef imports, exceeding quota levels, a move that could impact long-term export demands. That is this week's farm report.
So if we're going to have long-term export demand, that means there's going to be more available in the U.S., which should drive the price down.
Should.
Won't.
No, it won't.
And we're sure not going to send it to Venezuela. I see we're dropping bombs on them this morning.
No, we snagged. I was watching that before we went live on air. They've got the president and his wife. They arrested them. or taking them back to New York.
Yeah, but they're taking them back to New York.
Yeah, they're on their way back, or if not already in New York.
But we're throwing some bombs down though too.
Yeah, I threw a few bombs, but nothing in major metro areas and stuff. Just enough to distract. I caught a little bit. They were using it to distract them coming in and swiping them up.
So you're saying it's not an act of war?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That's all the farm report and political
Randy.
analytics done by
Don't put that.
First
We're
National.
just the political. We don't need the political part. They
First
just did the
National
farm
Bank of
report.
Farmsville since
Just had a shiver.
1882. Ooh.
Oh, guys, it's so cold outside.
I was waiting for that.
Fucking cry me a river. Jesus Christ. There are
Every-
people
That's all
dying.
we got for today.
I'm going to text Emma every single day the temperature and a picture because wait. Oh, I thought that was a cloud. Nope, that's just airport or that's just airplane. What do you call them things?
Jet trails.
They're not called jet trails, but that's what I'm talking about.
What are they called?
What are they called then? Jet
I don't
trails
know, Emma.
seems.
What are they called? What do they call that?
What's another
They
name
call it
for
something.
jet trails?
Because the old guys next
don't know.
door, when the old guys next door, they always say, "Oh, these are looking weird today."
He's literally glistening. You look like a glazed donut.
I don't even think it.
Oh,
all you see is
Sorry,
his glasses.
I thought I
and
got
his
it off when I
goatee.
took a shower.
Ew. I hate it here. God damn it. Well, if anybody's still listening to this bullshit at this point. Fuck. Follow us on social
Funny.
media at Cue the Mic Pod. Find us on YouTube at Cue the Mic Podcast. Like, follow, subscribe, do other things. You know the drill. Randy.
Did she end
Boom, boom, boom,
this,
boom.
Randy?
We're done.
Yeah, we're going home. We're
I
done.
feel like we've been canceled.
Adios.
It's over.
We're out of here.
We'll see you guys next week.